What is up, YouTube? Shit! It is officially Friday. And this is what I was recording on yesterday when I was on my bike ride. And honestly, it sounded good as shit. Hold up. Let me get out of this neighborhood real quick. But I just saw some old Asian dude walking, so I said, what's up? And good vibes. And yeah, this week, even starting before the week, Saturday, I got sick as shit, right? But this week was for sure pretty bad. 0 for 5, just lost my trade today. And yeah, just gotta go back test, just go back to the blueprints, figure something out. Something's not working. So this OG, I said what's up to. But this is the OG, I said what's up to. But yeah, just not gonna lie, I let the internal affect me too. I let the outside affect my internal too much, and I just forgot. It's always ups and downs, right? Ups and downs. That's life, ups and downs. But if you have a strong internal, well, it's hot as shit. If you have a strong internal, then it should always be up because your internal can't be affected. You can't be moved. You're rock solid, right? But I'm still working towards that, right? But yeah, this week has been not that good, and I've been slowly getting back into my swagger, right? So yeah, I think it took a while, but I think I'm finally good. And next week, there's no time like the present. So we're back. We never left, right? The internal is always inside. It's just you gotta look for it. It's buried between all the shadows, and you gotta face all the shadows. Carl Jung shit. But we faced the shadow, and we are somewhat back, I think. But gotta keep my head up, keep that positivity, and just my internal world is so like, I'm vibing. Can't wait to hit this fucking gym session. I'm sweating like my balls off, and yeah, I just can't let I think I would just drive. But yeah, I can't let the internal affect I can't let the outside world affect my my inside. So yeah, that's pretty much all the updates I got. 0 for 5 for the trading days, and I swear like a motherfucker. But 0 for 5 for my trading, and yeah, I went from last week being the best week of my career, my trading career, $88 away from break even. I'm finally break even for the, for months I've been down, and now I'm all the way back down towards. I lost 250 plus. I lost more than 250 this week, and I'm back down. Like, yeah, I see the P&L charts. It's like it goes all the way up, a crazy up incline, and then it just, now I'm back to square one pretty much. So fuck, guys. But I think I found like a new strat, I guess, right? But I gotta wake up at 4 a.m. ish. I gotta wake up at 4 a.m. which, I don't know, if I woke up at 4 a.m. today, which I didn't, and I traded the way I trade, I would have won, right? So we just gotta, of course we gotta backtest the strategy, but I feel like my New York session, 6:30, it's just too much volatility. Gonna find something, gonna cook up a new strat. These last 2 days just gotta backtest. And also I want to talk about control, right? So probably gonna talk a little bit, and then I'm gonna vibe to some music. But the last thing I want to talk to you guys about is just control. I feel like when I lost on Monday, the trade I lost on Monday, if I stuck to the same strategy I've been doing, I would have won Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday, right? But I didn't. So, but the thing is, I've been backtesting my strategy, and I don't know, I feel like been getting lucky. So, I mean, I'm not really strategy hopping. I'm just switching the time frames a bit, or just the time. But I do feel like I'm getting a little bit lucky, in a sense that, I don't know, I just been backtesting, and it's not, the strategy doesn't really work in the long term. I've just been getting lucky, right? But so we're gonna keep working, grinding. And I think 4 a.m. Pacific time is a really good trading opportunity. But we shall see with the backtest. I haven't backtested yet, but so what I'm saying about control is that these past few days, I just been on the charge trying to force it. I'm being irritated, not clear-headed. So my back testing, just trying to control why I lost, which made my psychology fucked up, and just, yeah. But we learned our lesson, and just try not to control too hard. But after that, we're gonna figure something out this weekend, and we're gonna lock in. But what I'm telling y'all is, just don't control. Like, I feel like it's okay to lose. I just so hyper fixated on the loss that I was trying to control. It's just, I just gotta mentally lock in again. So I'm just, maybe because I keep sizing up too much, that week I won, I just want to keep winning. I love that feeling of winning, but you gotta lose sometimes, right? Which sucks, but it is what it is. But we're almost at the gym. I'll catch y'all later. It was a good talk, so we'll catch y'all later. Go back to some music now. Peace. What's up, YouTube? And I just wanted to record a little. I just finished with the gym. Got some water. Got my girlfriend a drink. But I'm put the window up a bit. And I had a really good gym session. It's probably the best one in a while. But it was probably the best gym session in a long time. And I was just going crazy. And what I realized is that it's like what the Untethered Soul said, right? Just narration, right? We're trying to feel in control of our lives, so we just keep narrating, right? We just keep narrating. We just keep talking to ourselves, but every time I say let go, I say it once. I say let go, and the body or the mind or the soul, or whatever the fuck, it just kind of knows what to do, if that makes sense. It's kind of weird. It just knows what to do, right? And I feel like, mentally, I didn't really feel light. I wasn't free. I wasn't open, right? So my trading reflected that. 5 freaking losses in a row. But I don't know why, but I just feel so, right now, I feel good. I just feel like lesson learned. I've had a lot of lessons, but a lesson learned. And what can I do? Just get back to it, back test. Maybe this 4 a.m. session, I was meant to fail just because the 6:30 was just too volatile for me, or it was just too, there wasn't really a real strategy, right? It was just kind of whatever. That's what I think. But yeah, it was a good lesson. And I don't know what else to talk about. Jobs, the interview I did like 2 weeks ago, still no replies. So that's probably fucked. But yeah, I don't know. I'm still applying to jobs, but it's like, yeah, that shit's so cooked. That's why maybe I was feeling so pressured. But, and I went to my friend's house, right? He just got a new crib. And maybe I was feeling down subconsciously, like not even consciously, right? But subconsciously feeling down because, I'm comparing like, oh, he has an engineering job. He fucking, he got a house. And just comparing too much, right? Well, I was like, my life, I mean, you can't really compare your life, but my life is really, I'm just grateful for my life, right? It's like, my girlfriend has a house. She's willing to get another house because, the VA stuff is pretty easy to get houses or whatever, no down payment or whatever. But she wants to get a house next to my parents, so I'm grateful for that, just her consideration. And, my life is good. It's just I choose not to move out just because I love my parents so much, or I'm not really ready to move out. But maybe it'll help my trading, or maybe just because I kind of have that, not that pressure, but just like the independence, that freedom. Because I'm doing a lot better where just like, if I want to play games, I'm gonna play games. Like, don't try to like bullshit, fake productivity just to make myself look good, right? Just like faking that shit. So that's what I feel like I've been doing. Not recently though, because whenever I play, I just play. But in the past, I feel like just because my parents are at home, I need to, just sit on the computer 24/7. But that's not the truest thing, right? It's not really productive. Just apply to some jobs, maybe even back test a bit and just enjoy life, right? Good mental, right? Last week my mental was the best it's ever been. And look at my trading, it reflected that, right? But now my mental went down after being sick on the weekend, and I just let, the outside affect me too much. And my inner was penetrated, and it took a whole freaking week. It's Friday right now. That's pretty much a whole freaking week. And then now, I'm good. I'm better. That bike ride yesterday for sure helped, right? But it just, that bike ride reminded me of, I'm free. Like, God damn, look at the sweat just because I've been, this car is hot as shit, no AC, and I got the windows up because I'm trying to talk with y'all, but I got, shout out to at least she saw me sweating and shit, so she was like, you want water? I didn't even think about it, but yeah, just grateful. You should be always grateful for my life. Like, honestly, if I really, really wanted to, I could move out and just strictly focus on trading without no pressures from my parents to get a job or whatever, right? They're not even pressuring me to get a job. It's just, I feel pressure just because we live in the same household. I feel like a bum, but just enjoy life, right? But yeah, I've learned my lesson. This was a good lesson. It's hot. Holy shit, it's hot. The thing's not working. What the fuck? Slow. Fuck. What the fuck? Hold up. It's too hot. It's just not working. Please, someone come. Pound. What the fuck? Alright, I'm gonna just end the video here, guys, while I try to figure this out. Well, it looks like we got in. A Tesla saved my ass, but yeah. Just a quick update. Fuck it.